Hello everyone and welcome into Battlefield 2 patch 1.09 HD edition. Today is going to be our first match on the ladder on the matchmaking system. That link to is going to be in the description, so you can join and register as well and play. Our map is going to be Northen Ithilien, map that we never saw because well, everyone is playing on Forza Horizon, which is disappointing. Now Northen Ithilien, map that been given to our players, and let's introduce our players. Jeanmartin as our Mordor player here. He's going with 3 furnaces or 3 slaughterhouses and the tavern. On the other side we got Menji playing as Dwarves, Hall of Warriors and 2 mineshafts, 2 of them at the time, and third in the making, I guess, somewhere over there. Let's check the map first because we haven't seen this map much, to be honest, at all. That is why I'm really happy to see the quick match or matchmaking system being up and running thanks to Selanos. As I said before, link to the league and how to register and stuff is going to be in the description. So we got inns in the both sides of the map, left and right. We got 2 cave trolls that you would like to get later on. On the middle it's going to be single fire that you will wish to take if you want to get more vision, and some goblin lures as well. At the same time, the map is pretty much close. It's close position. There is nothing else to be done than taking the single fire, maybe creep on the sides, but most of the time everything will happen towards the middle path. Now, as we can see, there are some slaughterhouses on the sides for the Mordor player. He wants to check out if his opponent is going for some sneaky mineshafts and not allow his opponent to do so. Single fire been taken by Menji, and let's see, it's pretty much decent amount of vision that he received from taking it, so it's definitely good to do it. Definitely as at Dwarf and Guardians got pretty fast taking time. So they took the structures pretty fast. So mineshafts will be found by Mordor player. He'll definitely destroy it or force cancellation. Either way it's going to be great. Oh, he's going for the builder. I've Sauron been used, the power point of choice here. And the mineshaft is going to be taken down. There is nothing that Magic could do to not allowing to happen. Also, they have Sauron could be moved a bit, so a little bit more experience would be gathered by Corsairs and they will take down this mineshaft faster. But their task been done actually. They've done their task. Builder, 2 battalions of Guardians. They are going towards the slaughterhouse because there is nothing else they can do. And now another mineshaft that may be cancelled or destroyed. Cancelled at this time. Menji is aware of the situation. But the slaughterhouse is going down. More and more Corsairs on the battlefield as well from Mordor player, and he's going into the mineshaft of the opponent. He realized, okay, my opponent is going towards the side. He got only Guardians over there, so there is no way for creeping the trolls. I'm going to just harass him and try to force him to evacuate on this side and force him to go towards the middle, which actually happening. The mineshaft in the base is going down. The mineshaft that supports the Hall of Warriors is still up and running, but Magic got to attack his opponent. And now with those 2 Guardians on the side, which Isengard Mordor is aware, he got to really fast attack his opponent to deal some damage. On the middle the same way, we got the really decent attack, and seems that Magic decided to creep the Troller with pikes. This is why the running call been used. Guardians to protect, and here we go, Nazgul on the battlefield in order to suppress Guardians, in order to get the Dread Visage, to reduce the enemy armor and leadership disqualifier, but we'll see how it goes. At the moment, charge attack, so those units get a little bit of speed, a little bit of armor, 25%, and the other battalion as well. And as we can see, Nazgul is doing decent job, still on level 1, he will receive level 2 after killing those units, so no more threat if the Nazgul is nearby, if there will be War Chant, but War Chant, as we know, has been used already. Menji got to creep it fast. He realized that there is a Nazgul. This Nazgul is level 2 and he got to do something with them. Corsairs could be definitely on the swords, on the knives at the moment, so they could kill those guardians easily. But either way, pikes took the level 2, take the treasures, so there are more and more resources at the moment to be spent by Menji. While Menji got only 450 command points to be taken care of, and it's going to be stuck at the moment because this mineshaft is going down, so 450 command points still. While his opponent got the same amount of command points, but it seems that he's going to creep a little bit better. You may not see it at the moment because Menji is able to creep another trawler, or maybe will be, but Nazgul prevent the opponent, prevent Menji from going anywhere near, and the builder got to for the wall hop. That's resources spent from the time being. Really good harassment of the mineshaft by the Mordor player. He's not allowing his opponent to progress with mineshafts. On the other side, well, Menji doesn't get the space to actually progress with mineshafts, so he's concentrating on the right side at the moment, while Mordor is aware and he's doing completely the same thing. Nazgul, low in health, will be forced to retreat, but he will realize, okay, those pikes are creeping, they are not killed by the troll. I need to do something. I think that Mordor will definitely react to this. On the middle, he took the single fire, so he is aware on the things that may happen to him. Nazgul healing up, and another trawler is going towards Menji. He will take down the rebels and take the treasures. There is glowing on the battlefield, but as we can see, the mineshaft is going to be taken down before the slam attack been used, so really huge win for the Mordor player once again. Maybe not stacking his opponent into the base because there are 2 mineshafts already, but this was the first mineshaft that Dwarf creates. And as we can see, there are more and more couple of mineshafts, 2 only over there. There is 1 on the middle, not directed into the base of the opponent, but the opponent knew that there is a builder because of the signal fire vision. And the builder may be killed over there. No, Wahab will be thrown down. Nice micro, nice stopping bottom over here from the Nazgul, so he will not be killed by pikes. Glowing on the battlefield, level 2 for him, but mineshafts are going to be taken down. Builder got to be evacuated. And it seems that it's now or never for Menji to attack his opponent. Although his opponent may be aware of the situation, he is aware of the situation. He will definitely force his opponent to be stuck near the mineshaft over there. He might take it down, but Menji, it seems that he got the idea. If he's not going to attack at the moment, he won't be able to do it anywhere near in the future. There is another Nazgul on the battlefield. This Nazgul will destroy this mineshaft. Maybe force the builder to get away. First force the builder to get away. And I think there is the last tag of Menji as he's losing ground. As we can see, 500 command points at the moment for the Dwarven player, 9 power points. So it means Hobbit Alliance maybe, or a heal. While Mordor is trying to protect his base with barricade expansions up and running. 2 Nazguls on the battlefield. Dread Visage is the only thing that he needs, to be honest. And to stag his opponent, to force him to reconsider. Another Nazgul on the battlefield with Amdum Spear, so it means that those Nazguls pay the full price. Rank all been used, and here we go, 10 power points for the Dwarven player. He got some Hobbit Alliance. Those Nazguls are pretty low, and now Hobbit Alliance got to deal decent amount of damage with the help of Dwarven army. There is a barricade. Barricade may be taken down. Dread Visage still up and running, so those units are not going to be healing under the time. Fire pit being used as well. It's going to be taken down, I guess. Those towers expansions are enough, and as we can see, Nazguls are trampling and lower the amount of armor and damage that those dwarf units could deal. No more leadership as well for them. 1 Nazgul went down, but there are 2 more, and they already got Dread Visage. This is all that you need. Last stand of King glowing over there, and Slam has been used towards units. It wasn't a bad attack, but as I said before, Mordor is prepared for any kind of attacks that Dwarf could throw at him at the moment. Now we got 2k resources for the Dwarven player, but he got no units on the battlefield. He is trying to creep. He was forced to create a wall hub, so it cost him a little bit of resources as well. 800 to be honest, that should be delay if it's possible. And Nazgul's doing decent amount of job over there towards the Guardians, killing them one by one, getting up the levels, and maybe we'll see 3 Nazguls on level 6. It could be really damaging for the Dwarven player. 3 Brights at the same time, not a thing that Guardians would like to see. And still a couple of Corsairs there and there to deal damage to the Mineshafts, to not allowing his opponent to deal any kind of damage or regaining timing. There is an Eye of Sauron. I don't know why the Eye of Sauron was used here. Dread Visage is enough. Nazgul being killed. Could be dismounted actually. It's not the fighting units, you're just here to not allowing the running call being used in effect. So you don't need to trample. You got those archers over here in barricade expansions to do so. So another tavern been taken down, but it's going to be rebuilt over time. Mordor realized that there is a wall hub, and as we can see, for some inexplicable reason, Dwarf regained control over the map. Although he doesn't have lots of command points field, as we can see, but the same goes for Mordor, but he was able to catch them builder, which is a huge accomplishment. And let's see what's going to happen. As we can see, for some reason Menji still backup resources. 2k resources, it's a little too much in such a small map. He could definitely do much more with it, and he's not doing it. He's not creeping at the moment. Those 2 troll creeps are still here. By the way, in matchmaking, please be aware that golems should be disabled, because in quick matches there was never a golem on the battlefield, so be aware of it to disable this. Another builder that 3k for our Dwarven player at the moment. Is he going to spend it? I don't know. Gloin is back on the battlefield and he spent it on Gimli. He got only one half the King's Men, no builders on the battlefield, so every mineshaft that's going to be taken down, it's going to be huge. Running call being used, Mouth Sound on the battlefield, and there we go again. Nazguls with Dread Visage, and there's only thing that the Mordor got to do, Dread Visage, and don't even attack those units, just not enable them to get running call on them. Not additional leadership. And that's enough, you don't need to even punch those units, you need to just screw around and to wait for this running call to disappear. And we get Gloin and Gimli, I mean, and this is the backbone of the army of Dwarven player for some reason. As we can see, we got quote 2 battalions at the same time with one half of the King's Men, half warriors, and this is not the ideal situation. You wish to have like 2 at least. Half the King's Man, half warriors, half the King's Man is the Rise of the Lich King. Half warriors, but it's not going to happen. One Nazgul dead at the moment, but there is another one back on the battlefield. Let's see the power points, because it's still Mordor who got this beautiful signal fire that will reduce the recharge time for the powers, so it's as well pretty important later in the game. So there we go, Gimli on the battlefield. No level 6 yet for any of those Nazguls. And here we go, Hobbit Alliance. Let's see what's going to happen. There are not lots of units for a dwarf, nonetheless. But he still may deal a decent amount of damage. Running call been used, wasted actually, Eye of Sauron for the Mordor player. He got to kill those Nazguls in order to use running call properly. Level 3 on the Gimli, but he's going too deep into the base. For some reason Mordor sell his units. And as we can see, lots of trample. King of Mouth Sauron being killed, and this is good, because Dwarven heroes leveling up. But Dwarf got to realize, okay, I get lots of tramples over there. I may be able to create some kind of mineshafts, but I need, I don't know, Let's create a barrack over there actually. Why not? Create a barrack. Oh, axe throw. Axe throw towards the Nazgûl could be useful. But he's not paying attention. He's not paying attention what's happening over the map. Create like 2 barracks over there. It could be huge. Like level them up. This is all you need actually. And I guess Mordor, I mean Dwarf got the amount of resources that he needs. Indeed. Create a barrack. Create a barrack. Really fast creation time. You can upgrade it. You can get units out of this. Really useful, really useful. Another Nazgûl been killed, and is there another Nazgûl that's going? This Nazgûl could be sniped by axe throw, but axe throw has been used already. Oh, fire arrows, expansion being used. So maybe now you wish for something else. King Dane on the battlefield also. This is super weird. I mean, King Dane could be definitely useful, but you might get another half the King's half warriors actually. Half warriors, another half warriors. Kill the Nazgûls, use the war chant properly, or rather rallying call properly, so it's going to be activated. Barricade could be destroyed by the Shake Foundation actually. Shake Foundation should be used on the barricade. It will destroy the barricade, destroy this wall hub, create the Half the King's Man, couple of them, block your opponent, not allowing him to getting away is really important. Don't chase Nazgûls, this is also the important step. Stay out of the range of fortress and you are actually going to be good to go. Also take back the signal fire that is on the middle. This could be my tips for Dwarven player that is doing reasonably good. Reasonably good, I get to say it. Level 5 for the Gimli at the moment. But he's not paying attention. He's not paying attention to his heroes at the same time. For some reason, as we can see, Gimli, low in health, hold grand stance is not something that you wish to pick your units on. He's not picking up the heroes or units onto the mineshaft, not deploying them. And maybe he's under some kind of stress, I don't know. Those units could be deployed also. Heal is available. Let's see the Mordor, what Mordor can provide. He kills another builder, huge deal, but he's going to lose Nazgûl. And there is a herb. Yeah, create like a mini base here. And do not getting away. Do not getting away. You are able to win. You got tons of units in the mineshaft. You can definitely win this. You're not getting away. You're winning the game. At least it's what's supposed to happen. But for some weird reason it's not. And there is a tower expansion. Really good idea, really good idea. I hope it's not going to be cancelled. And deploy units. Just deploy units. Force your opponent to stick into his base. You got 2 builders over there. Herb, so you're healing your units. You get 15 power points, so that's pretty important for the Mordor's point of view. Don't waste your heroes. Your heroes should be here. Your heroes should put up the pressure towards this side. And this is not actually what's going to happen. At all. You're just allowing your opponent to play you around. And it never should happen. Worm will be used. And yeah. Slayer been used actually to kill one of those Nazgûls at least. And Worm to just... Worm defensively, it should trigger something in your brain that you're doing decent job but you need to finish your opponent. But I think Menji is in every place, he's using King Dane, he's losing the day glowing at the same time. Level 5 on the Nazgûl. This Sigma Fire not yet taken by the Dwarven player. And he's still stuck. He's now trying to go with Forge Works. It should happen long time ago. Long time ago. Nazgûl could be killed. He's been trampled by his Warren Worm. But it's not going to happen. He's trying to evacuate. He's not willing to take the risk. He's not willing to really progress. He may definitely progress and here create like another Half the King's Man, half warriors. I will definitely use Half the King's Man all the time. Worm been disappearing, and now the wall hub may be through down. Yes, indeed, this wall hop could be cancelled. It should be cancelled a long time ago. Another builder dead. This is really sad story over there. He could definitely win. Like, you got mineshaft over here, you take the signal fire, you saw almost all the entire map, you destroy those slaughterhouses, you lock down your opponent right here when there's builder is, and why you cancel this wall hop? Create a wall hop, save this builder. Save this builder, create a wall hop. Never mind, this builder is dead. It shouldn't happen. Menji really, from the winning position, yeah, the Nazgul could be killed almost over here. He threw down the game from the winning position. He should take the single fire. He should creep those goblins as well, because they're a pain in the ass. Maybe, yeah, battle wagon. One battle wagon is enough. You don't want to stack your resources, because now he stuck his resources. Like 500 resources have been spent already. Take the signal fire, really important structure. This is the late game, you get cloud break at the moment, so there is no way that you're not taking the signal fire. And he's not doing it. He's not killing those heroes as well. They've been trample him and trample him and trample him. He's moving with those heroes forward towards Corsairs for some reason. That shouldn't happen. You force the barricade, but you don't need to fight here. You can move back towards the signal fire, take the signal fire really quickly, kill the heroes. No, deployment, yes. So those Corsairs could be killed. And really, create a mineshaft, like over there, take the signal fire into your control, don't move forward, because there are those Nazgûs and Mouth Sauron. They've been really painful to you, so you just want to stack those units. You can destroy the barricade. It's going to be fairly easy if your opponent doesn't possess the units. And he doesn't possess the units here. You can take even rebuild to rebuild this mineshaft. This is level 3 mineshaft with a tower on top. So you could really use some help. Really good usage of Mouth Sauron with splash damage. Nazgûl been killed, so really rebuild could be useful. You can definitely rebuild this mineshaft and he will definitely be forced to get away. Now you're losing ground, you're losing command points by not doing this. And do not move with your heroes when there is no backup. There will be a Muma kill, you saw that there will be a Muma kill, and it should trigger only pikes and the Man of Day as a power point. Once you saw this, it should trigger something like that into your mind that, okay, there is a Muma kill pit, I got 10 power points, I got more pikes, I need more pikes, I need Man of Dale, and I got 10 power points. What I'm going to do is to get Man of Dale out of the power points. And now another builder has been killed, Doubt has been used. We got 3 Muma kills at this point, 3 battle wagons. Cloudbreak been used, Hobbit Alliance, and there is a trample. There is a trample. Gimli shouldn't get away at the moment. He should use Slayer and attack this Mumakil from the back, but he is not doing it. Mumakil is dead. Gimli out of complete position. I think Menji is not realizing where his hero is, and this is horrible. He used Slayer. He wastes Slayer on nothingness. Mumakil been used well, but it wasn't enough. And Menji got to recreate everything, but he's not doing it. He got decent amount of resources. He can do much, but he's not doing anything. He knew from the very beginning that he cannot get in near the fortress. There is fire expansion. Now the worm appear on the battlefield. He's going to waste everything on Mumakil pit, and he will destroy it with the help of worm. But he will waste and everything over there. He'll be used. There is Glowing on level 9. This is nice. This is nice. Glowing is still alive. This is something that you would like to see. More units into the mineshaft. Definitely another half warriors could be useful. At last I said it right. And you just need like catapults actually. Catapults, towers, and destroy the fortress. This is only thing that allows Mordor to stay in the game. The worm will disappear, so then you can appear from this mineshaft. That's actually happening. Take the signal fire, not with heroes but with guardians. They got really fast take time, and now the hero is dead. He could take it with guardians long time ago. Menji is not aware of this for some reason. He did it at the beginning of the game. Now he's not doing it at all. Another hero down. Single fire still belongs to the Mordor player, and we are going towards tier 4 power points. Then now map control belongs to Mordor. Really nice lumber mill on the side with a couple of mineshafts. As we can see, 1k command points, 900 for the Dwarven player. And he's still moving forward. You need to protect this mineshaft. You're not moving forward, you're protecting this mineshaft. And I would take a rebuild. I definitely would take the rebuild the mineshafts, prepare like a camp over here and take the single fire. Really important stuff. And don't use running call when you know that there are Nazguls nearby, because it's never gonna work. Really good at last Slayer usage with axe throw, killing Nazguls. He's aware, okay, Nazguls force me to not use running call. Running call been rendered useless. But you need a camp, you need to take the signal fire to increase at least your vision. Battle wagon wasted over there. And again, he's moving forward for some reason. All the time he's moving forward. All the time. There is no reason for it, but he's still moving forward, and now he's going to be pinned and killed. You need heroes to support your units, and you need your units to support your heroes. And this is what's not happening over there. And Gimli has been killed, Moha killed on the battlefield. And there was no transition in the Dwarven army for a long time. Only one half warriors and Forge Works on level 3, while he's not going for upgrades anyway. Couple of battle wagons to kill those corsairs, that is completely of no use. Battle wagons been killed, leveling up Nazgul's and Maw of Sauron. Yeah, it shouldn't happen, it shouldn't have happened. Menji got this game, and for some reason he threw it away. Of course he got the earthquake, but there is no follow-up, so this earthquake is not of use for him. Signal fire not taken. This is something that triggers me all the time. At least Maw of Sauron with 3 Nazguls looking decent. All of them are level 6, so those heroes of Dwarves are not going to move for a long time. And here we go. Rain of Fire been used. Why not use those 25 power points for something else, like maybe Industry, maybe Heal, maybe Thunderland. But lots of players are like using those power points only forward to just get the power point of tier 4 or something like that. Okay, Mineshaft level 3 taken down. The Muma kill could retreat to fight another day, but Forgeworks on level 3 is going to be taken down as well. As we can see, no research been used. No research been used. I don't know why Menji upgrade his Forgeworks to level 3 if he is not going for the upgrades. Well, he doesn't have resources for it, because he wasted it on heroes that could be really useful if he stacks with his army. And Forge Constant level 3 is going down, Hall of the Warriors is going down as well. And I think this is it. There is only one mineshaft on the side and Menji has been defeated, which in my opinion shouldn't happen. He could and should win, but he doesn't stuck with his heroes, with heroes and army. He's always moving forward, pushing forward, not making any changes in his composition of units when he could, because it was like 2k resources sitting there doing nothing. He got all the heroes, that was cool to see, all the dwarven heroes, but wasting potential in my opinion. It was wasting potential, no catapults when he could do this and destroy the fortress of his opponent. There was such a moment when he got this game under control and he let it slip towards his fingernails. Anyway, thank you for watching, hope you enjoy. It's the first custom matchmaking system. It was Northen Ithilien map that we never saw in the matchups. We'll saw different maps more and more as the matchmaking system is going to be promoted. A link, of course, in the description. You can join, you can register. It's all based on comments. If you knew like 4 comments, you can definitely join the database, join the matchmaking system, and play your games for the ratings. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy. Feel free to follow, subscribe, and point out what I did wrong. And see you next time. Bye bye.